Spirit 1-1, Podgorica, Tower, Roach 1-1, taxi, runway 23 right, hold short.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This time I'm sitting in a MiG-29 and we should be protecting this Tu-95 Bear. So that's our mission, to escort this bomber and to allow him to do his mission.
1 airborne.
And on the other side there will be F-14 armed with Phoenix missiles.
Roach 1-1. Request clearance for departure.
Roach 1-1, Podgorica, Tower, position and hold, runway 23 right. Spirit 1-1, Podgorica, departure, resume own navigation. Roach 1-1, Podgorica, Tower, you are cleared for takeoff. Runway 23 right, depart heading 275. Roach 1-2, Podgorica, Tower, position and hold, runway 23 right.
Altitude, 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 altitude,
Roach 1-2,
altitude,
Podgorica, Tower,
altitude,
you are cleared for
altitude,
takeoff. Runway
altitude,
23 right,
altitude,
depart heading
altitude,
275.
altitude, altitude.
So let's start our climbing.
Roach 1-1, Podgorica, departure, resume own navigation.
2 airborne.
I am armed with 4 R-73s, Mod 2, basically the more advanced Fox 2 missiles,
Departure. Resume own navigation.
and with 2 R-27R, simply just the basic Fox 1 missile, so my missiles are far more inferior to the Phoenix missiles, which currently the F-14 will be carrying. Maybe I will sacrifice my wingman to catch some of the missiles, and I really need to get very closely to the F-14 to use my Fox 1. And just because it's a Fox 1 missile, I will need to keep the lock until the missile hit the target. So I will need to illuminate the target all the way from my rail to the F-14. Just to see this, it's a typical MiG-29 layout, like it used to be in all the eastern countries, basically, for many years. So R-27R at the inner pylons, and then the R-73s in the outer pylons, which are used for the dogfight, and the centerline fuel tank, just to increase my range, just because of the fuel consumption of the MiG-29. Okay, everything seems to be ready for me, at least to set up the countermeasures. Lights on, jammer on, master arm on. Let me quickly say my wingman to use his EZM on as well.
Roach 1-2. Music on. 2 music on.
Seems like the bomber is keeping very low altitude. He's somewhere below me. Okay, I can see him. I don't know what keys to use to show him. I can see just my oh, okay. It seems that he's flying on 2 engines, sorry. Okay, it's a strange looking model. Really like from 20 years older simulator is rather the wings is just a 2D. There is no thickness in this rear wings and the stabilizer. Looks really strange. He should be armed with some cruise missile, so definitely I just need to clear the solve the F-14 problem, and then I would like to see how he's dropping his ordnance onto the enemy target. I'm gonna call my wingman closer to me just to...
Roach 1-2, close up formation. Roach 1-2, close up formation. Roach 1-2, close up formation.
just to maybe use some benefits of double EZM. I don't know whether this is simulated in Falcon Elite Force, but in the reality, for example, when there was a flight of 4 MiG-21s, one of them was carrying the jammer pod, and all the others should stick together, like close to him, so they will be also under the under the influence of the jammer. So maybe it might be here as well. I don't know whether it is simulated here, probably not, but I would like to see my wingman closer to me. He's far behind me. I will try to focus all the F-14 missiles onto me and ask my wingman to attack him while I will be defeating the Phoenix missiles, and then I will recommit back to the fight once I beat the let's say first 2 missiles, and try to shoot down this F-14. Hopefully it will work. I don't know. When I was flying this mission for the other side, when I was sitting in the F-14, I was pretty much very easily able to beat both of the MiG-29s and the Tupolev. So we'll see now how this works from the other side. It's always nice to see both sides to check the possibilities, like the performance of the radar in the MiG-29, for example, performance of the missiles, just to see how hard or how easy it is to solve such encounters. Okay, it seems that the fuel consumption is again very good, not so high as I would expect it, just 6,000. So I might be able to fly like this at this altitude, this speed, 100% thrust. I might be able to fly like for 1.5 hours. Still long time. I don't know why it is modeled like this, that he's not using the outside engines. Interesting. And looks like he's climbing already, so he's gaining some altitude. We'll see how this goes. So far I do not have anything on my radar, but definitely something should appear there. I'm going to use some time compression. Oh, I can see him. F-14 is a pretty big target, so that's why I can see him, but he is jamming 70 miles. First picture of the bandit. 71 maybe. And we'll see the power of the MiG-29 radar to burn through his jammer. Okay, 68 miles, 67. $61. I'm not going to fire at him during this first encounter, just because I won't be able to maintain my lock. If he fires an Phoenix, I need to go defensive, so I will lose the lock anyway. Therefore I will ask my wingman to attack him, and I will try to defeat his first Phoenix missiles, which might appear in the air very soon, although I cannot see 14 on my radar warning receiver, so probably he is still not able to see me. That's really surprising. Or maybe he sees me but he's unable to lock me just because I'm using the jammer as well, so we are something like 53 miles away from the bandit. Still unable to lock him. I expect a solid lock on, let's say, 46 or 45 miles. Oh, 14 appeared, sorry, not 16. And I have the lock. So attack the target. And I can see the missile lock in the distance. There is a Phoenix in the air, so let's go defensive. The missile is very close to me, so that was really quick. I didn't expect it to be that quick. Let me see my... Oh, I cannot switch to the... I can't switch to the MiG-29, to the other, my wingman. That was really quick. I didn't expect the Phoenix to be so quickly near to me. Simply no chance to go defensive. Oh, there is another splash. That's my wingman definitely, because it's a high altitude, really high altitude, and there should be somewhere, I don't know, somewhere should be the Tu-95, and he will be targeted very soon, probably with another missile. Can't find him. It's so unfortunate that I cannot use the external views, like to see other aircrafts while I'm on the parachute. Okay, probably the Tu-95 is already dead somewhere in the distance. He was far behind us, but definitely he was in a range of the Phoenix missile. I'm going to try this mission once again, just to see whether it is really such desperate to attack So far the Spirit 1-1 is okay when I ended the video, so he wasn't shot down by the F-14 yet. My wingman was shooting the R-27R, but he wasn't successful. Just to show you the difference between the Phoenix missile, he's carrying the C variant, so the modernized, which is Fox 3 already. As you can see, it's a missile from 77, which is improved the AIM-54A. So new digital guidance, new control sections. Increased speed and range. Okay, and its performance is basically 80 miles, so he's able to shoot me right many miles before he's able just to see me with his radar. So the range of the missile is really stunning. Okay, that's the warning. Mach 5 is the top speed, and it can climb up into the 100,000 feet. Let's quickly check the A variant. So the range is just 72.5 miles, ceiling much lower. Also the speed is lower, but I think it doesn't matter. And just to compare it with my missile, I was carrying the R-27R, which is the basic standard missile from for the Warsaw Pact from the what is the year? The main radar missile of the MiG-29. Okay, so many informations about it. At long range, the missile can be evaded with a maneuver to the beam. Basically, that means I was expecting them to do similar things to the Phoenix missile. Just because usually the radar measures like the target by comparing the target with the background, basically. So if you are moving to the target or to the radar, like forward and back, he is able to see you. But if you are moving, like imagine that your eyes are currently the radar, and this missile is basically the target, the plane. If the plane will be flying like this is the beam heading. You are not able to see any speed difference between this missile and the background. Basically, it is flying to the left, for example, but it's not like no speed difference between the missile and the background. So the Doppler radar won't be able to see it and will be basically not able to track. If you are flying like this, there is a speed difference between you and the background. Also, when you are flying like this, it's also a difference. So I was trying to hit the beam or the Phoenix, but it doesn't work basically. Maybe the A variant of the Phoenix, but not the C variant, which with better seeker. So I was hoping for it, but it wasn't working. Okay, maybe if I try, or let's check the performance first. So it's 27 nautical miles, just the range of the missile. And we have to keep the track all the time. for this Alamo missile. Maybe if I put the R-27RE, which is a missile with the increased range, just because there is a bigger engine, it's slightly longer than the standard variant, and its performance is like 37 miles, so basically some additional 10 miles. But still, you have to lock the target all the time and keep him locked all the time. So it works like the counterpart for this, like the Fox 1 missile on the NATO side is the Sparrow missile. So it's the same like AIM-7 Sparrow from the Vietnam era, basically. And its performance is like just 6 miles. The D variant 16, 30 miles is for the F and M variant. Basically, you are carrying all the time just the M variant here in this game, so the later variant, if you want to try Sparrows, just the M is simulated here. So back to the mission. Maybe I'm going to change the where is the mission? Sorry for that. Tactical engagement. I'm going to change the missiles for the F-14 to the A variant, just to see whether there will be some performance decrease. So that's it, and I will change my missiles to the RE variant. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to try to carry something like R-77s or R-77Ms. This is maybe they will give me a chance to shoot down this F-14, but let's try this first. This RE variant. Let's save it. Okay, let's go for the second trial. My missiles got slightly buffed. His missiles got slightly nerfed, so I've received a newer version, like with increased range, and he received the older version with less range, but still like double the mine range, basically, or maybe triple my range, but with slightly worse seeker, so I might be able to defeat this missile. And basically the A variant is also Fox 1 type of missile, so he needs to maintain the lock all the time. If not, the missile will go stupid and just go ballistic. So I hope he will lose the lock, basically, when I start to hit the beam heading related to him.
Spirit 1-1, request clearance for departure.
Spirit 1-1, Podgorica Tower, Roach 1-1, taxi, runway 23 right, hold short.
Let's wait until he takes off. He's still using just the inside engines, even during the takeoff. That's really crazy.
Roach 1-1. Request clearance for departure.
Roach 1-1. Taxi. Runway 23 right. Hold short.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
Roach
Altitude.
1-1.
Altitude.
Pagoria Tower.
Altitude.
Next time wait your
Altitude.
turn.
Altitude.
Okay, sorry for that.
Altitude.
1. Airborne.
Spirit 1-1. Pagoria. Departure. Resume on nav. Roach 1-1. Pagoria Tower. Taxi in sequence. You are number 2 for departure. Roach 1-1. Pagoria. Departure. Resume on navigation.
Okay, let's calm down. So let's see this mission. Jammer on, master arm on. Program 4 selected to drop the flares and shafts together. I don't want to change it during the flight. Let's set up the radar for 80 miles so I can see
Roach 1-2. Pagoria Tower. Position
further
and
into the
runway
distance.
23 right.
And let's see how this goes. Okay, I'm carrying two R27ER version, sorry. Sorry for my pronunciation or spelling.
Tower. You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 23 right. Depart heading 275.
I'm not a native speaker, as you might noticed. I'm pretty sure you noticed that, so. But I'm trying like to pronounce everything perfectly, so.
2. Airborne.
So I won't ruin your ears. Okay, let's call my wingman to me.
Roach 1-2. Rejoin formation.
Roach 1-2. Pagoria. Departure. Resume on navigation.
He's not speaking to me until the ATC
1-2. Rejoin formation.
doesn't tell him that
Roach 1-2. On my way.
that he should continue his own navigation. Let's call him closer to me.
Roach 1-2. Close up formation. Roach 1-2. Close up formation. Roach 1-2. Close up. Roach 1-2. Close up formation. 2. Closing up.
I was telling it to him 4 times, so each time you use this message, he closes his distance to you just by little. So you need to tell him like more times in order to get him really close to your wing. He's always trying to be closer by a small step. Okay, let's tell him to switch on the jammer music.
Roach 1-2. Music on. 2. Music on.
I've decided to stay in like 20,000 feet just to be in more denser air, just to make it for the missile harder and for me better. I will turn quicker in a more denser air than in the thicker air, so let's use at least one advantage. How far is he? He's really far from me. But that's not problem. That's okay. Just because the F-14 needs to target me all the time, F-14 shouldn't be able to lock onto the other MiG-29, so I really need to keep the lock onto me or keep the missiles flying into me and somehow try to lose the lock of the F-14. That's my goal. So the Phoenix will go stupid. Okay, last check. Fuel still okay. Program selected, lights off. Master arm on, jammer on, okay. Looks like I'm ready. Let's use the time compression just to make this video little bit shorter. I'm waiting for my wingman to come onto my... Okay, I saw the enemy already. I was waiting for my wingman to come onto my wing, but seems like he's not interested. Okay, I can see him on 60 miles again. So far I do not see any warning from his radar that he's seeing me. I'm definitely in lower altitude than he is, so his radar has to see me under the sea background, so that's also difficult for the radar to see the targets if the target is lower than you onto the background of the surface. It's always beneficial if you are lower for the radar just to see the target with no background behind it. So that's the benefit for the radar. The other disadvantage, if you are lower, the range of your missiles is also lower than if you are flying higher. So, but as I do not want to fire any missiles, I'm going to use this altitude. Maybe I'm going to 20,000, so I will be really quicker onto the sea level. Was the distance like 42 already? 41 maybe? I'm on 1.1 Mach. Okay, let's change to the 40 miles already. I just need to lock him and tell my wingman to attack him. That's my goal. 36 miles and I still cannot burn through his jammer. And he is seeing me and he is locking me. And the missile is in the air, I can see it already. So let me
Roach 1-2, clear my 6.
clear my 6. I'm using this message to him.
2, will go.
Looks like he lost the lock for a short period of time. But the missile still is already seeing me with its own radar.
Chat, flare. Altitude,
1-2, request permission
altitude.
to engage. Roach 1-2, weapons free.
Okay, he lost the lock. He lost the lock. So that's great. No, the missile is still here
Chat,
somewhere.
flare.
Oh, it exploded.
Chat, flare. Low.
2, engage defensive.
Chat, flare. Low.
Aye.
Warning.
2 missiles hit me, basically. And I'm unable to see to see my wingman. Unable to switch to the... Let's resume the mission. Let's see whether there will be some splash in the air, which might be my wingman, or it might be... Oh, there was a missile. I see the missile flying here. And also the smoke coming the opposite way, so probably my wingman is firing his R-27s. If this is him, I don't know. Looks like MiG-29. I was hoping that I will see the Tupolev 98 in the action, like when he's bombing the air base. But it seems to be pretty difficult. Okay, it's definitely MiG-29. He just switched off the afterburner, and you can see the smoke trail behind the MiG. It's typical for him. And looks like he defeated the F-14. At least it... No, he's firing another missile. MiG is still flying, the missile is flying. You can see the MiG still, missile is still in the air. Probably is not going for the target, it's being flying for very long. Unusually long. It's going into water. Okay, let's go into the debriefing screen. Maybe I should wait couple of seconds just to see the outcome. Oh, there is a splash in the water and in the air as well. I can see some splash there. So if he shot him down, I will see it now in the debriefing screen. So let's go there. I was able to dodge some of the Phoenix missiles, but definitely 2 of them hit me in a short time after that. And the Lieutenant Skywalker, interesting name, Skywalker. It's like Luke Skywalker was able to score a hit, so he has an 1 air-to-air kill, Roach 1-2. That's great. So there were 2 Phoenix missiles launched at me, just the 24 seconds between each other. They hit me after, let's say, 4 minutes of flight. So a pretty long flight, to be honest. I'm surprised. But my wingman was able to... Oh, he missed all his radar shots. He really need to go defensive. But he hit the F-14 with the R-73, sorry. So that is great. That is fine. Maybe if I send my missile, send my wingman for, next time to the first position, like to attack the F-14 first to catch all his missile, I might be able to score a hit on the F-14 as well. But it was nice. So the mission will be done pretty much. The Tupolev will be able to deliver his weapons. He is still in the air. Is okay status, so that's great. I don't know why I'm okay, just because my MiG disintegrated in the air, so I'm not sure whether I will be okay after such bad experience. And as you can see, the mission still goes on. It's the 50% operational still this flight. 1 MiG is flying there, and the Tupolev is flying as well. So guys, that was the mission. I wasn't successful, but the mission, or the let's say our squadron was successful. So that's a good result. I'm really satisfied. I was trying to eat all the missiles, but they eated me before I was able to do so. So I was really hoping that it will go better. Thank you for watching. As always, have fun, take care, and bye.